Trey.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Hames, and guys, we're back with both our podcast / news feed for the boys channel. We haven't done one in a while, but today, guys, we're about to get into it with another. Today's topic is PlayStation has officially removed Japan Studio from its list of studios. That place has been around for quite some time. They made some good games, and it's just going to show you, like, with everything, while we're in the process of trying to recover, we're trying to get everything back on track. I think still we're dealing with the pandemic has actually hit us more than it's really devastating, and it's still like this domino effect that came with it. You know, a lot of businesses shut down, a lot of production shut down. Even like right now with the whole, you know, people trying to get themselves. And bear with me, guys, if you get that ping on Discord. You got people who, you know, even like right now, still trying to scour around, trying to find PS5, you know, trying to get different things, and they don't even have the capability of even making this stuff because of how much everything has went down. You're talking about cars that need computer chips, and they can't even get the computer chips right now because of how bad, you know, production and manufacturing employment. And so all these things need to be taken into consideration with a lot of these businesses and a lot of these different companies. It's going to take some time before everything gets back, and it's just one of those situations where we all just have to, you know, just take it one day at a time. But guys, continuing with it, Japan Studio has been officially removed from Sony's list of studios. The PlayStation website has a page that lists each of Sony's studios, including links of Insomniac Games, Naughty Dogs, and Gorilla. As of last month, the page included Japan Studio in the list, referring to it as being, quote, the long-standing talent behind some of PlayStation's most original titles. As the page stands now, however, Japan Studio is no longer present. In its place is Team Osabi, the team behind the pre-installed PS5 game Astro's Playroom. Sony reorganized Japan Studio into a, quote, a new organization on April the 1st, and the vast majority of its development staff was let go. VGC exclusively reported in February. The iconic developer behind Apexcape, Gravity Rush. I heard a homie talk about Gravity Rush and said that that was pretty good. And Knack saw the vast majority of its development staff leave after their annual contracts were not renewed ahead of the company's next business year starting on April the 1st. Localization and business staff remain in place, and Team Wasabi will continue as a standalone studio within Sony Japan. Some Japan Studio staff have joined Team Wasabi, while others have followed Silent Hill and Gravity Rush director Kiichiro Toyama, who left Japan Studio last year, to his new studio, Bokeh. People with knowledge of the matter told VGC that Sony Japan Studio simply hasn't been profitable enough in recent years. The developer wanted to create games that appeal to the Japanese market first, with hopes of having global appeal, while PlayStation wants the kind of global hits that its other first-party studios produce. VGC's reporting corroborated a Bloomberg article from November of last year, which said that Sony Japan had been, quote-unquote, sidelined and its development teams had been cut. PlayStation's boss, Jim Ryan, has downplayed this narrative several times. In December, he claimed that Japan continued to be a hugely important market for Sony Interactive Entertainment. Famitsu later published an interview with Ryan in which he said he considered all of SIE studios to be important and that he continued to support Japanese games development for PS5. Japan Studio was founded in 1993 and created iconic PlayStation IP like Apexcape, Patapon, and Gravity Rush, in addition to assisting other developers such as From Software, Blue Point, and Q Games. Wow, guys. And it's one of those, and I think too, they did that just as a professional thing, as a professional courtesy. A lot of companies, it's like, you know, it's like when you're getting fired, you know, you're not going to tell that person, people like, hey man, I heard, you know, around the woods, you're getting fired. Is that true? Or hey, are you leaving the job? You're not going to tell them that. So that goes without saying. But I think it was definitely something that was going to worse. I think especially with just the round of everything that's going to the new year. I think it's a lot that they're still trying to consider as far as with everything. Because there was even rumors that even like right now, even like for example, the PlayStation 5, minus, you know, the constant restocks and stuff that you're seeing, it's still not enough to like pretty much cover everybody as a whole. And while yes, I do have a PS5, but the thing is, I think for as far as a whole, like you hear them even saying statistically speaking, to oh, well, we have over 3 million people who have purchased, but again, these are all by scalpers. These are people who cancel. One person can acquire 100 of them, 1,000 of them, and they can sell them at ridiculous prices for everybody to either try to afford or not. And they're basing this off of just simple systematic automatic numbers versus looking at things realistically. Now they even have this thing with even GameStop that actually started. If you are a pro member, you may be more eligible to get yourself a PS5. However, it's still like, what happens to everybody else who either has a membership with GameStop? What does that affect your chances? All in all, to say, just with everything, including what we just sat there and read, it's just a lot of changes that are being made right now with a lot of gaming companies, a lot of different productions. I believe truly this is still involving, like, COVID, took a lot of things out over in the past year and a half, 2 years. With the vaccine now, everything will start to pick up, but again, the process is going to be gradual. There was even a mention that the PS5 may not come out, or people will not actually be able to obtain one until like maybe in 2 years. And by then we'll already be 2 years or 3 years into the lifespan of the PS5 before boom, they start coming out with the PS6. And I think, which is good on Sony's end, I'm glad that they're still releasing games simultaneously for the PS5 or for the PS4. But you do see where they're starting to phase out certain games, like, for example, Returnal. And that's what kind of snapped me into trying to go and get it. Because that was an exclusive for the PS5. And they're going to start doing that more and more with each game that comes out. So, to everybody, guys, what were your thoughts on this podcast/news segment? Did you guys like it? Did you find it enjoyable? If you did, if you found it informative, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy Heemscast Gaming. Make sure, guys, you leave a comment also as far as like the next topic, next article, next reaction video that you guys would like to see. To anybody that wants to catch my streams, I stream Monday through Friday between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. Just a little heads up for everybody. Just trying to be just a little bit more transparent. Just got some stuff, honestly, that I'm just kind of going through right now at the moment. So I'm trying to take everything and process everything one day at a time. The ultimate goal is to, stay busy, to stay active, and put out as much content as I can and do as much as I can. But if the off chance that I don't, just bear with me, guys. Keep in touch. Make sure you turn on your notification bell, so that way you know exactly when I do post, when I do have more content out. And I'll definitely continue to do it one day at a time and one step at a time for you all. But to everybody out there, guys, this is your boy Heemscast Gaming signing off. I'll see you guys soon with more content. To everybody out there, peace.